It's a simple equation of demand and supply. You have created the demand for tasty food. You have not created a demand for nutritional food.
We learn about life through questions.
How do we tame this mind?
Is that person more equipped?
How does one know that now this is going beyond my control?
How much of a role does education play?
What causes this lack of concentration?
To answer some of these, Mr. Praveen Mankar, founder of Pratibimb Charitable Trust, brings to you Face to Face. This week we are talking about eating right.
We all strive to be health conscious in life, but occasionally we still give in to our likings toward junk food. There's little awareness to what is right eating and healthy eating, and today we'll just get into that. So, sir, why is it important to eat right?
It's a very
General
basic question.
Yes, yes.
Why should you eat well? Because eating gives you health. Why do we eat?
I eat to live.
Many people live to eat. Yeah, you eat to live. So if you want to live right, eat right. If you want to live well, eat well. Unfortunately, eating is today a fashion. Eating is more about the taste buds. Eating is less about the stomach. Eating is less about the health. Eating is less about the nutrition. Eating is less about the energy. Eating is more about what I like. I satisfy only a small piece of muscle in my mouth, and that's why I eat. I don't eat for living. I don't eat for nutrition. I don't eat for health.
Absolutely.
I eat to pamper my taste buds. So one of my sense organ is getting pampered. So I am basically eating for the purpose of taste and not for the purpose of health.
I mean, it is true. We neglect the nutrition aspect of it and stick to what is tasty.
Yes.
And this affects health. So even though it's a well-known fact we should eat healthy, we don't actually eat healthy, and this affects our health. So if you can just give us a few examples, of how not eating right affects our health.
See, one thing you must understand is every habit is a cultivated subject. So eating habits as a cultivation. Cultivation of what? Cultivation of your mind. Your mind is cultivated to like certain things and dislike certain things.
Yes.
How is your mind cultivated? It is cultivated by your society. So let's take two distinct societies, the Asian society, let's say Indian society, vis-a-vis a European society. In an Indian society, a child is pampered with sweets. Whenever you feel that the child is crying, you give him something sugary sweet. Yeah. So the Indian taste is a cultivated taste to like sweets. You offer the same sweet to a European and he will say, oh my God, sugar. So the European child has been cultivated with the concept that sugar is bad. So whenever you give a sugar sweet to a European adult, he is cultivated into the belief that sugar is harmful. So again, it is how you cultivate your children will determine their eating habits. You will have certain societies where they eat extremely spicy food, pungent food.
Yes.
Yeah. And there are some societies who will take extremely bland foods. You give them a little bit of spice and they will say, oh my God, this is.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you're one of them. Okay, great. So, tastes are all a matter of cultivation. Unfortunately, as parents, we are not educated enough on the subject of nutrition and preparation of food on which a child's taste is cultivated. Parents also look at trying to pacify a child by offering things which turn out to be habit forming, addictive, and they cultivate your taste. For example, chocolates or ice creams. A child is crying, You put a chocolate in its mouth and the child is happy. Parent is happy because the parent has temporarily got rid of the problem of a crying child. But what have you done? You have cultivated a taste for chocolates in that child,
Right.
which as an adult it becomes detrimental to the overall health of the individual. The emphasis on nutrition is not there in our education. I mean, you go to school level education. I don't think many schools have nutrition as a subject. I'm not aware of currently if there are any changes, but I don't think that nutrition is a subject that is dealt with by schools. So, in our education system, we don't have nutrition. You look at the school canteens, you look at the university canteens, everything is catering to taste
Yes.
with very low awareness
Yes.
of the nutritional aspect. Yeah, I have not seen a university canteen in India at least where they show these are the items of the menu and these are the nutritional facts of the items on the menu.
It's only now people are doing that.
Probably. But by the time the child has reached university levels, he has acquired tastes.
The habit.
Yeah. The other issue is the advertisements. You look at the advertisements, what are we advertising? We are having so many channels nowadays which are showing you cookery items, special shows on various recipes, live shows, competitions. Where is the nutritional fact in that?
Absolutely. So, our addiction to this junk food is because when we were small, we were in that habit of acquiring it because it was portrayed as a delight. Oh, every Sunday, if you behave well, I'm going to give you a McDonald's burger.
There you are.
So, it's because of the habit that it was portrayed.
I'm amused because you said McDonald's because it's a generation gap. During our times, it was ice cream, quality ice cream.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, branding. So, advertisement plays a huge role in exciting children because children watch this on TV, they get excited. The advertisements are very enticing. And then the children create pressure on the parents. I want that. And then the parents don't want to be offensive to the children, they pamper the children. Okay, you want this? Like you said, Sunday treat, McDonald's burger. And then it becomes a Sunday habit. And then the Sunday habit becomes a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, whenever I feel happy, I'll take a Maggie 2 minutes noodles or a McDonald's burger without looking into the nutritional aspects. I mean, I have nothing against the brands.
It's the habit phase.
But are we educating our children into looking at the nutritional value of what they are eating? And because we are not looking at it and because there is no demand for the nutritional aspect, there is no supply. I mean, tomorrow if you asked for nutritional food, you would have outlets who would be selling you nutritional food. But we don't ask for that. We want tasty food.
Yeah.
And therefore, you have these outlets. The outlets are not to be blamed. It's a simple equation of demand and supply. You have created the demand for tasty food. You have not created a demand for nutritional food.
But very often we think, okay, I know this food is unhealthy. I say, okay, let me eat it. I'll work out and burn it later. I'll walk 2 kilometers extra. People say that. How do you find that balance? Why do I eat right when I can eat whatever I want to
How
work
many
out?
people achieve this balance?
We say we'll work out, but
There you are. You know, it's like the New Year resolution. We say
Yes.
that next year I will lose 5 to 10 kilos. And we probably start off with lot of enthusiasm and zeal on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th of January. 5th January, we are back to normal.
yes.
So, our resolutions are not as committed and as firm as we think we are. We are not as resolute.
So, I know many of my friends, in stress eating, we binge eat at night. At ungodly hours we eat.
Yes.
Is there a right time to eat food or you should only eat when you're hungry?
Everything has an order. If you look at the universe minutely, the universe operates in perfect order. And that perfect order you will see in the perfection in the universe. Repeatedly, I give this example of the Earth's revolution around the Sun. 365.25 days. This is absolutely perfect. There is no error in this revolution for millions of years. You plant a coconut, you'll get a coconut. You plant a mango, you get a mango. You plant whatever seed you plant, you will get exactly the same fruit. What does it show? It shows two things, that there is order in the universe because this fruit will give you only, this seed will give you only that fruit. And it also gives you the cause and effect relationship. Now, human beings don't look at the order, neither the cause and effect. It is only when they suffer the effect that they start wondering, why did this happen? Cause is planted by them. Why did I become obese? You eat so much and you are so thin, and I eat only little and I become obese. But that's my body structure. I should find what is right for me as much as you should find what is right for you. Now, if that right is defined by my tongue, then it is not right for my health. My body doesn't define it. My body says exactly opposite of what my tongue craves for. So, the whole subject is cultivation of habits, and the cultivation of habits starts from a very early age. Okay, your parents were not knowledgeable, they didn't know how to balance the nutrition, fair enough. Once you become an adult, at least now you have acquired the knowledge. My food determines my lifestyle. Breaking a habit is the toughest part for any human being, unless there is a motivational trigger. So, either you be self-motivated or you need an external trigger. Now, you are overweight. If you don't control your eating, you are going to have heart condition, you are going to find it difficult to walk, you will be bedridden. If these are the triggers that work for you, that's the unfortunate part, because you have intelligence to understand, project in the future, and you can envisage these things. Unfortunately, we don't. We are envisaging somebody else, not ourselves. We are always looking at tu mota ho gaya, tu moti ho gayi. Look at yourself. Are you eating right? Are you keeping yourself fit?
So, to talk about right eating and healthy habits, before I get into the good ones, can you outright tell what is a bad food habit and you should discontinue it?
Anything that doesn't work for you is a bad food. Now, it will vary from person to person. Some people can't tolerate milk. So, milk is a bad food for that person. Some people can't tolerate fish protein. They get allergy. So, that's a bad food. Anything that your body is your best indicator. Your body tells you what is good and what is not bad. Once your body starts showing up in different forms, some foods and you get pimples, you get skin rash. So, observe what your body is telling you. Your body will tell you this food is not good for you, this food is... So, once you become an adult and you have the capability of reasoning and logic, then you should look at yourself. We don't have time to look at ourselves. We are always busy looking at others. We don't do enough introspection. Am I eating right? Am I drinking right? Take the simple case of temperatures. What is the temperature at which we are eating food? What is the temperature at which we are drinking our drinks? Either we are drinking terribly hot drinks or ice cold, chilled drinks. So, you are causing damage to your natural body structure. What are the quantities we are eating? What is the quality we are eating? So, neither we are conscious of the quality, nor we are conscious of the quantity, nor we are conscious of the temperature, nor we are conscious of the time. How many times are we eating? If we look at these things, and we never look at food from these 4 points of view.
So, you're basically saying eat everything, whatever you want. You don't have to listen to your body if it's not accepting something. So, quick things to consider before eating. You know, this is what you should take care in your food.
The 4 things that
habits.
I said: quantity, quality, temperature, time, and what your body tolerates. That's it.
Alright. So, 4 things to take care of before we
Quantity,
eat.
quality, temperature, time.
It's rightly said when they say, you are what you eat. Eat everything that you want. Enjoy your food, but also listen to what your body can take. So, eat right and stay healthy.
If you have some questions about life, please connect with us. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for weekly updates.